Should married couples combine their finances? Hi, I'm Gabby, and I'm on a mission to help you on your journey to a happy life. On this channel, you will learn how to navigate through the struggles of life so that you will have more time, energy, and resources to spend on the people and the things that you love the most. On today's video, I'm going to be answering the question, should married couples combine their finances? Even if you're not married, hopefully you want to get married someday and this information could still be helpful to you. I'm going to be sharing with you what you stand to lose if you do not combine your finances and what the benefits are of combining your finances. But before we get into the video, guys, please consider clicking the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. Hi guys, and welcome to the video. If it's your first time watching my videos, hi, welcome. Please consider subscribing to join the family as we journey on to a happy life. When I first started filming my budgeting series and my debt-free series, I was thinking to myself, what are the major mistakes that I made when I was starting out as a young adult? And I came across two things that I would tell any young person that is starting out today. Number one, do not get into debt. That is the number one advice that I can give you guys. Never go into debt for anything. When I'm saying debt, I mean everything except your house. We've already covered why you should not go into debt in the previous video, which I will link up above in the cards for you guys, so please go and check that out if you haven't seen it already. But for today, the second thing is you have to combine your finances if you are married, and that is what we're going to be discussing in today's video. So let's get into it. The short answer to the question, should married couples combine their finances, is yes. You absolutely should combine your finances, and I'm going to explain to you guys what you stand to lose if you don't combine your finances, and after that I'm going to give you guys 10 benefits of combining your finances. Did you guys know that the number one thing that married couples fight over is money? Money problems and money fights usually end up leading to divorce. Yeah, if you do not end up combining your finances, then eventually you might end up having to divorce your spouse because you are having too much money problems and money fights. This makes me so sad because it really doesn't have to be that way. How do we end up getting to the point where money problems are leading to divorce? Well, when we come back from the honeymoon, it usually is business as usual. And when payday rolls around, we usually make arrangements like you will cover this bill and that bill while I will cover this bill and that bill. And if everybody just does their part, then everything will be okay. But everything in life doesn't usually go according to plan. Somebody's birthday will roll around, maybe Valentine's Day, maybe you will go on a weekend family trip, maybe your husband's birthday is coming up and you want to surprise him with a beautiful, big, extravagant birthday gift, and you end up spending way too much money, end up skipping on this bill for this month, and you think you're going to be able to cover it next month. When next month rolls around, then you're like, oh, yikes, now I gotta make a double payment. We usually realize that I can't actually afford to make a double payment, and so we end up having to go into debt to cover that payment, and then eventually we have to go into more debt to cover that debt, and the debt just ends up growing, and we end up feeling guilty about the purchases that we made, and now we have to ask our spouse to help us with the bills, and then we start getting into fights because how did you end up getting behind? What happened? Where did all of the money go? These are the questions that we ask ourselves, telling each other, oh, well, I wanted to buy you this present for your birthday, or you wanted us to take that holiday trip for the weekend, and so we end up pointing fingers at each other, we end up blaming each other, and we end up fighting, and that's how things start to spiral out of control. We feel like we cannot get control of our finances and we cannot get control of our marriage. We start fighting and we think that it might just be better if we separate and get a divorce. It shouldn't have to be that way, guys. It shouldn't have to be that way. How do we solve this problem? All you have to do is right from the get-go, you have to combine your finances. And if you haven't done it already, I think it's time that you sit down with your husband or your wife and you tell them, babe, lovey, I think it's time that we need to combine our finances and start a budget and tell our money where to go so that our money can start working for us. We don't want to just be working 24/7 to pay bills, pay taxes, pay debt. We want to be able to enjoy life and have fun and enjoy the things that we love. So let's combine our finances so that we can start being successful with our money. And if you want to learn how to set up a budget, then you can look at my previous video. I will link it below. It's all about how to set up a budget in Excel. If you are enjoying the video so far, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments whether you're team married or team single. And I get it, you guys. I know that not everybody likes sitting down at a table and writing down our finances and budgeting. Not everybody is good with numbers and not everybody likes to crunch the numbers. But there's always at least one person in the marriage that likes to do the numbers more than the other. And that is okay if you as a married couple decide that, honey, you're gonna take care of the budgeting every month. But it is still important that you guys sit together and both decide where the money needs to go. Now, in the beginning, you have to maybe do it for the first 3 months, but after that, things are gonna go much smoother because you're actually gonna have started already. You got the ball rolling, you know what the numbers are. The first month of budgeting together, it's gonna be rough, especially if you've never done it before. You guys are not going to agree with some of the numbers and with some of the spending, but eventually you guys are gonna agree. By the 3rd month or 4th month, you guys will have things figured out and things will be running much more smoother for you guys. After then, the person that is in charge of the budgeting will still make sure that all the bills get paid, that the numbers add up, but the major and minor budgeting decisions need to be made together. You guys will learn to work together. And now I'm going to tell you guys what the 10 benefits are of combining your finances as a married couple. The first thing is that you will be more successful in your finances. What I mean by that is you will find that you will end up having more money at the end of the month than you initially thought you had. Because you guys are not fighting so much about money, your marriage will be more successful. There will be no financial guilt over purchases that the one made. You will not be keeping secrets from your spouse because you're hiding unnecessary purchases that you made, or you're embarrassed, or you're shy, or you're scared to tell them about the purchases that you made, so you're keeping secrets from them. That will be no longer there. When you combine your finances, it opens up your communication channels in your marriage, so you have better overall communication with each other. It makes paying the bills much more easier when you share the responsibilities. It makes you as a couple better prepared to handle any financial crisis that may come up. You guys will feel a sense of equality when you are sharing your financial responsibilities and budgeting together every month. You will feel a sense of solidarity. We're both in this together when you combine your finances, when you are agreeing on decisions that need to be made. And the 10th thing is that you will become more closer as a couple. You guys will grow closer together. I hope this video will make you consider combining your finances with your spouse. I hope it was helpful. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video and comment down below and let me know if you guys have combined your finances and how that has been working out for you as a married couple. Please check out these other videos in my budgeting series, and also if you're into fitness, check out my weight loss journey on my weight loss and fitness series. Bye!